Happy Wednesday to
Oh,
you.
hey, I'm always here.
Long time no see.
Yeah, I'm always around.
Yes, always somewhere. But now we're talking about a new movie trailer for a popular action franchise, a couple who stole something out of the ordinary on a trip, and new research that talks about people using their days off. But first up, the James Bond movie is coming out. We're getting a first look at the newest one, though, called No Time to Die. That title was just released. The movie stars Daniel Craig as Bond. It's about Bond after he left the service. He's enjoying a tranquil life in Jamaica, but of course that all ends. His peace is short-lived when his old friend Felix from the CIA turns up asking for help. The mission is to rescue a kidnapped scientist. Turns out to be far more treacherous than expected, leading Bond onto the trail of a mysterious villain armed with dangerous new technology that is set to release on April 8th of 2020.
Sounds like a James Bond film.
Yeah. Do you guys like the James Bond movies at all?
The old ones.
The old ones, yeah.
But I don't mind Daniel Craig. I know that they were wondering, there was kind of a mystery about who was going to be again. I don't mind him so much.
I liked like Roger Moore just because it was campy.
What's
the British guy's name?
Was Skyfall?
Sean Connery.
Was it Skyfall that was one of the ones that was a little bit more recent?
They're all British guys.
Well, I'm talking about.
First of all,
I can't think of his name, but he's from Mrs. Doubtfire, and it's making me. He's like blue eyes, dark hair. He's in a bunch of movies.
you got Sean Connery, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, George Lazenby, Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan. That's it. Excuse me. I liked him a lot in the Bond movie.
Yep.
I digress.
Well, a French couple is facing up to 6 years in prison for allegedly stealing sand from Sardinia. Italian law strictly prohibits taking white sand from the island. The couple was boarding a ferry to go back to France when police say they found 90 pounds of sand in 14 plastic bottles in the trunk of their SUV. The couple reportedly said they wanted to take the sand home as a souvenir and did not realize they were doing anything wrong.
Okay, it's fine to want to take something home as a souvenir, but 90 pounds?
Yeah, I could see
That's absurd.
You know, they sell those little bottles everywhere you go of little sand with some shells in there. That like a little tiny bottle, I would see. Okay,
Like, there are
that's fine.
people that don't even weigh that much.
90 pounds of sand. I don't know, guys.
Wow.
That's wild.
I mean, crazy.
But 6 years in prison, too. That's a long time for that sand. Sorry, guys.
To spend 6 years in the pound for 90 pounds.
Yeah.
No.
Americans are increasingly leaving vacation days on the table, even though they're actually getting more time off. According to research from the U.S. Travel Association, Oxford Economics, and Ipsos, 768 million vacation days went unused last year. That is up from 2017. Of that, 236 million were completely forfeited. 55% of workers say they did not use all of their vacation days.
Hey, if you don't want yours, you can give them to me.
Yeah,
I'll take them off your
fine
hands.
with that.
Maybe it's because I'm not sure why they wouldn't be used unless it's just a very busy time, maybe a short staff or something in the year. But it is, maybe it's hard for people to plan a vacation sometimes, or they feel bad doing it.
Yeah, but you could just take a day off. You don't have to actually go on vacation.
Yeah.
Right. Some people do. They feel really bad, though, about missing any time from work. I know I have friends who don't use some vacation days. So I don't necessarily understand it, but I know that it's a thing. And I guess it would depend on what days of the work week you work, too.
Well, our Instant Connection poll is coming up today.
Yes, we want to know, do you guys actually not use some of your vacation days? Go to our Facebook page. The poll right now, 71% of you say yes. Yes, you do. So we're going to go and check that a little bit later on, but go ahead to our Facebook page and take a check of that. But still to come on the morning show, traveling across the country can get pretty expensive for you and your family.
I'll tell you about a place here in the Midwest that gets more than 9 million guests a year.
Plus, we are getting another lesson in Wise Guys. U of I physics professor Paul Kwiat is back with us to talk about how to create a magnetic field and generate power.